Wait, we should be live.
Oh, are we live?
Should be live.
Hello. Hi.
Oh,
That kind of
hello.
caught me by surprise. Sorry, everybody.
All
we had
right,
technical
that kind of caught me by
difficulties
surprise.
this
Sorry,
week.
everybody. We had technical
I'm
difficulties
Chris. I'm here
this
with
week.
Bad Take Andy.
I'm Chris. I'm here
And
with
we're
Bad
gonna
Take
open
Andy.
some stuff.
Hello.
And we're going to open
got
some stuff.
This one right here.
We got
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nobody
this one.
cares about that one.
right
No,
here.
no, nobody
Yeah.
wants this one.
Nobody
Here,
cares about
what you
No,
guys are
no, no.
actually
Nobody
here
wants this
for
one. Here, what you
is
guys
for
are
the
actually
sweet,
here for
Sweet
is for the
aetherdrift
sweet,
action.
sweet aetherdrift
However,
action.
We also have a surprise.
However,
I
we
didn't
also
know
have
about
a
the surprise
surprise.
today when I started.
I didn't know about the surprise
Get
today
down here
when I
and
started
start
to
this stream.
Get down here
Andy,
and
do you
start
wanna
this
let him in on the
stream.
surprise, or do I get to
Andy,
let him
do
in
you
on the
want to let him in on the surprise, or do I get to let him in on the
Okay.
surprise?
We have a goal today.
Okay,
10
We have a goal
Patreon
today.
subscribers.
10 Patreon
If we
subscribers.
get to 10 Patreon subscribers,
If we
by
get
the
to
end
10
of the stream,
Patreon subscribers by
we're
the
gonna
end
give
of the
away
stream,
a collector booster. To
We're
one
gonna
of
give
those Patreon subscribers.
play a collector
So you
booster
have
to
to be
one
a
of those
patron on
Patreon
Patreon
subscribers.
before the
So
end
you
of the
have
stream.
to be a
and we
patron on
must have
Patreon
10.
before
If not,
the end of the stream,
the
and we
pack
must
goes
have
back
10.
to our
If
benefactor.
not, the pack goes back to
open
our
at his or
benefactor
her own leisure.
to open
but
at his or her
it's-
own leisure.
As a matter of fact, it's this
but
one here. I'm
it's-
not showing up.
As a matter of
on
fact, it's
YouTube
this
as live.
showing up
Why are we not
on
showing on
YouTube as
Am
live.
am I just like
Why are we not showing on YouTube? as
unintelligent?
live? Am I
too
just like
unintelligent
Do you want me to answer that? Or?
unintelligent? Am I too unintelligent
Do
to?
you want me to
I
answer
mean,
that?
pull up
or-
to YouTube.
Yeah, I'm.
It says we're on
I mean,
on
pull up
YouTube.
to YouTube. See?
Yeah.
We're on
I'm-
YouTube. You're
I'm-
Says we're on.
Well, let me
you go.
let me see what I can do here. Oh, we are.
I'm
I'm getting shown another phone. My phone is just being dumb, I guess. So, all right. Well, my phone is
doing
a dumb
and not
showing
showing
that
we're live.
we're live,
but I
but
guess
I
we're
guess
live.
we're
All
live.
right,
All right.
This collector
Collector
booster.
This one right here, the one that is worth how much are these? There is. Oh, everybody getting a close up on my face. There we go. It's showing no HDMI cable.
So,
We're having all kinds of problems here this week.
We're just doing this.
yeah, like we just
kind of like start a stream, do it a thing.
Oh, wait. I
I
think I've got life on my monitor. It's thinking.
King.
I see myself.
I see myself
in real time.
in real time.
Everything
Hey.
crashes
Hey.
as soon as we start this.
All right, let me
adjust so that I'm like
hey, I can actually see things and like adjust. All right.
Cool.
Hey, here we go. All right, I can actually see myself. All right, this pack right here, this one. I'm going to set it up here. I'm just going to set it up here so you guys see it's the same pack. This pack right here, 10 Patreon subscribers before the end of the stream. And we're going to open this on stream and then give it to one of our Patreon subscribers. So, should we figure out who it is and then open it, or should we
I think
open
we
it
should
and then
figure it out and then open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll roll it. We'll put you guys in a randomizer. Then we will open it and we'll ship it to whoever it is. So that is what's going to happen. We're pulling up the TCG price right now to see what this pack is actually worth.
Well, let's see here.
Hashtag not sponsored, but Wild Bills is fantastic. If you're at any events and you see them there, well worth it. All right, let's see what the price guide says here.
This is going to be for individual cards.
Individual cards. All
Let's see here. We'll click on something here and load it in a new tab, and then we'll just go up here and look for it.
Yeah, let's see what this thing's worth. Now, we do need to do another caveat. The packs that we're going to open from the sealed product of the Collector's Booster, we don't own. A very generous friend of ours who purchased one of these is letting us $104.23 is what this booster pack is worth. But a very generous friend of ours has purchased a collector booster. He is letting us open it on stream. He is here watching us. Apparently, he thinks we're going to steal them. He's going to sleeve them as soon as we open them, so that's why he's here. But he has been very generous and has allowed us to open this on stream so you guys can have the excitement with us and with him as we hopefully open him something really fantastic on stream. We have joked that the serialized Chocobo is probably in this collector booster. Though I have been entirely right about what's in our Final Fantasy boosters so far. So take that for what it's worth. All right. Without much further ado, we're going to start with what you guys really came here for. What we are calling the time filler, so that you guys can have time to sign up for Patreon for your chance at this collector booster. Again, we need 10 before we end the stream. If we get there, we're opening this collector box, or booster rather, collector booster. If we don't get there, the collector booster goes back to the person that donated it to us. So, you know, get in, subscribe as a Patreon, and maybe you get something really great. All right.
Yeah, it's $5 to become a patron.
It's $5.
$5 for a 1 in 10 shot at getting a $100 pack. What are you doing?
Yeah. All right. Let's open this aetherdrift up here.
So, tell your friends, tell your wives.
Yeah.
Tell your enemies.
Everybody. Well, maybe not your enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, we're fine with your enemies winning.
But then the enemies can come in and watch you win. It's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, or maybe you have to watch them win, which might be even worse.
Yeah, it's fine.
So. All right.
Ooh.
Box
There's a
topper.
box topper.
All right. Well, we'll save.
You know what? What we ought to do is if we get to 10, we take a second winner for the box topper.
Yeah. If we get to 10, box topper. Second one, go into our Patreons if we have at least 10. All right.
Everyone likes a box topper.
Yeah, your normal stuff they put in there. Aetherdrift.
All right, I'll be honest, I haven't touched this set because I hate vehicles and I think they're terrible.
Of course you think they're terrible. I mean, they are terrible, but...
They are terrible. Maybe the new vehicles will be something worth playing.
I'm hoping, I really do hope, that the new set, considering they're letting vehicles be commanders, I really hope this new set has some really great vehicles in it that make it worth it. It's just the action economy isn't there.
There's a 5
right?
drop that I would consider running, but...
Well, so, I mean, here's my problem with vehicles, right? In pretty much every game, the name of the game is action economy, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that's the name of the game. The more efficient you can be and the more action economy you have, the more likely you are to win. So, if you're tapping creatures, 4 power of creature, to get a 5/5 creature, you're really not getting the action economy once you spent the mana to play the vehicle. You've had a creature out long enough for it to be able to tap, right? I agree with you that it generally does not work.
So it looks like... I don't know if you can get a showcase card in the regular set. But as far as just a standard card, the highest value card we can find is the Aether Spark at $19.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything from the 2 foils right off the bat? I mean,
okay.
They're bad foils.
Now, is this one of those where they do the rares in the front?
Yes. I was about to say it doesn't appear so, but the answer is yes. Absolutely. This is one where they do the rares at the front.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, it definitely...
takes all the excitement out of going through the pack.
It kind of does. It kind of does. Culloden. I'm with you. I haven't opened up a single pack of this, so this is kind of my first time going through. Mindspring Merfolk, right? Again, remember I talked the other day about, Magic going all in on these weird sets where it's like, this is gonna be the NASCAR set, right? I mean, nobody was excited for NASCAR. Nobody's excited for real NASCAR. Why would anybody be excited for this NASCAR, right? And then we've got all of the cards that don't matter. Again, we're kind of testing a thing, so yes, I'm going to go through all of the cards so that we can look back at the stream later and decide if things are working out the way we hope they do mathematically. So, let's see here. Do we have... Start your engines. Yeah, this was kind of a weird...
Oh. Oh, that's the...
It's the token.
I got excited. I saw pretty art for a second.
Yeah. Redshift Rocketeer Chief. Nah. Hey, nope. It looks like you can get a... I mean, I guess that's an extended art, right?
Extended art? Or
This looks like a showcase. This does not look like an extended art. I don't know. I'm not real familiar with this set, but this doesn't look like something that was in the standard. We're gonna set that aside. We'll do some research on that guy. Yeah, nobody. This is like the Magic set that nobody asked for, right? Let me rephrase.
They're trying to make fetch happen, and it's never going to happen. That's what this set was about.
Yeah, I think so. It's like they gave us what we asked for, but not what we really wanted. Everybody wanted like a Return to Kaladesh, right? Which this is technically that, but it's in a way that nobody actually wanted. Nobody wanted it this way. That's actually kind of a cool jungle hollow. I like that one. More. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like, this just kind of... Like, I don't even find the art for this set exciting.
I don't mind the art.
I mean, the art's not terrible, right? I'm not saying it's, like, just straight up bad art. But I'm not... The whole Mad Max, not Mad Max, Indy 500, not Indy 500 thing doesn't work for me. And it doesn't seem like it really worked for anybody else either. So, I mean...
I'm sure there's people who enjoy the set.
Yes. I mean...
It's just not one of the big ones.
Sure. I mean, they're practically giving this stuff away. I mean...
They can get a box now for like $85, $90.
Yeah.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
It's the card with loot. The new
mascot of Magic. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to know why he's in Chandra's top. Like, he's a sweater kitten. That's what he's being.
I think we all know why he's in Chandra's top. All right. Ward. That's another thing. Ward is becoming too prolific.
I don't mind Ward, but it is showing. Look, I understand that with the new Shadow card, people are saying that Split Second's going to be broken and that card's going to be busted and banned. But
wait, which card?
The new Shadow card from...
I don't think I've seen it yet.
It is 2 black and 2 red.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember his power.
And he has Shadow?
No. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he's
Yes. He gets everything.
Double strike, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, maybe it's a creature, he makes a treasure token, and whenever you cast a spell with mana from an artifact,
it has split
second. So you just play your win con with sacking 2 artifacts and no one can interact with you.
Yeah.
Do a 2-card combo. And if you have 30 artifacts, you win the game, which that part isn't that great.
Sure.
I mean, it's hard to get 20 artifacts with Hellkite Tyrant, so.
Yeah.
And he steals stuff.
Xantha Shadow. Yep, that's absolutely right. Like casting spells using artifact mana. Yeah, so it does. It basically turns your win con into something that nobody can interact with.
Sure they can. Right? They can play the first spell. You can't counter it. But then it hits the battlefield, and then you can interact with it before they get a chance to cast the next spell.
Sure.
You can still destroy it. You just can't counter it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't counter it. Like,
Ooh, what was that now? That's a mythic.
that one. Her. Mu Yanling, Wind Rider. Yeah.
Bring it just a little closer to the camera.
A little closer.
There we go.
All right, there we go. All right, yep.
3/2 colorless vehicle. I'm already out. Makes it good.
And I'm
Already
done.
out.
And I'm done.
Sloop. Boosted sloop.
Yeah, it's a vehicle. You're out.
Yeah.
You know,
We've had a few more people jump on. Just a reminder, everybody, if you join our Patreon, $5 a month, you have a chance to buy packs for games that we come up with where we give away the packs.
Yep.
You get whatever packs you buy. You get a chance to win bonus cards. And tonight, if we can get to 10 patrons, we're giving away a collector booster of Final Fantasy.
We are.
So, tonight's
Actually,
the night.
And this box topper.
And a box topper. So there's 2 chances to win tonight. We just got to
Yep.
get to 10 patrons.
Before we're done.
So
we're using aetherdrift really, I mean, like, confession time. We're using aetherdrift as a way to kind of give people a chance to, to have time to subscribe. to
Yeah,
our
we're giving you
Patreon.
time. Because there's only 12 packs in a collector box.
So Zythan Shadow says you can turn creatures face up in response to split second, use mana abilities and triggered abilities. Yes, however, they have to go on a second stack, right? Like you can't add to the stack. So I don't even think that you can. And we've got our friend here who's kind of a rules expert. He can correct me and tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you'll be able to hear him if he yells I'm wrong.
You
But I
typically
don't think
are.
that you can turn a creature face up to counter something that has split second.
That would be a triggered ability.
Because my understanding to split second is nothing else can go on that stack. You can create a new stack,
Yeah.
right?
Zythan Shadow says nope, you add to the current stack.
Really? Interesting.
And you can't add to the current stack because split second, so.
He says no, you add to the current stack.
The token isn't a cure reference.
So, all right, continuing on. Got a foil card that nobody cares about. Yeah, a homunculus. Again, nobody, there's only a few cards out of this set that we really don't care about, that anybody cares about. Am I too close to the... Looks like right about there might be about perfect. All right. Hey, here's your favorite artifact vehicles. Your
It's
favorites.
So good.
Come on, he's great.
I cannot wait for you to build your vehicle deck just to see that it's terrible and no one likes it.
I have no doubt that nobody will
vehicle
like
deck.
it. Nobody likes
This is-
many of the decks that I build. Right?
It's because you play Lord of Pain and Evil.
But I like Lord of Pain.
Yeah.
He's
See, I play
fun.
fun decks like Teague and Chaos
The
and
Lord
Coin
of Pain
Flips.
is fun. The Lord of Pain is fun. Are we not having fun yet?
Morph abilities aren't exceptions. You can counter a
Oh.
spell with a morph of creature.
Okay.
Bring in morphs back, make them great again. Here we go.
There we go. Void Mage Zythan, that's exactly what I was thinking about, was Void Mage Apprentice. Okay. Well, we have multiple sources now saying that morph abilities are an exception. So I consider anything with 2 sources to be at least moderately reliable and 2 sources that I trust.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sources matter.
sure.
If it's you and Jim Bob from down the road, some have said Gruden's going to be the new coach of Tennessee. Well,
I mean,
some have said,
some
but,
have said.
but they're Jim Bob from the corner store.
Yeah. Right? I mean, that's how journalists, so-called journalists, get around things, right?
Hey, I worked in radio
Some
for a
people
long
have said.
time. The things that I have heard that people are ready to run with.
Right? Groomers. Which, in retrospect, what a terrible name for that.
Groomer.
So, for those of you that may be listening, we're big University of Tennessee fans. So,
right.
every time University of Tennessee goes through a coach, John Gruden somehow inevitably comes up in the conversation, and they start calling it groomers. What a terrible name in retrospect.
Say we're Tennessee fans as our buddy is wearing all Michigan gear.
Well, I mean, he's not a part of the show. We love him, but he's not.
He's just, his product is part of the show.
Yes, yes. His things
He only
are a part
wanted
of
me
the
for
show.
my cookies.
Didn't we have a conversation with an Ohio State fan at Gen Con last year?
We had one at the Ohio State football game in the horseshoe
Well, okay.
that we got absolutely destroyed at.
Clearly, we talked to Ohio State fans there, but I meant at Gen Con. Wasn't one of the Uber drivers that we talked with
Yes,
a big Ohio State fan?
He was, and he wanted to know why we were so big on Gruden, and we said no one knows.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah, and nobody. It is true. Nobody really understands. It's like how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Like the world may never know. It's a rare land.
Hey, I like that land. That's a good land. No, that's a good land.
It is a good land.
I'd run that right now.
Well, sure. It's a good land.
Let's see what. My computer's trying to have a
Rare
seizure
lands.
on me because I've got 17 windows up and 2 processors and mics
Yeah,
and everything else run off it. What is it called again? Sun what?
Sun Billow Verge. I mean, it's a good land, but like, I don't know. It's okay. If you're like me and you actually still run basic lands, it's a good land. If you're like some of the people that I have seen,
Well, it doesn't have to be a basic. It just has to be a mountain or plain.
yeah,
It can be any of the duals that have dual types.
Yeah, if you're gonna run a $300 land at FNM,
$300 land. There's a bunch of them that are like $10-15 now that have dual types.
are there?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's you, so that's why I don't believe you. Sources matter.
What? People have said.
People have said.
People have said the land is great. Thank you. Thank you. Ikma says the land's great. Yeah, that card's $6.
Sure.
It's a good card.
It's all right.
Lands have gotten cheaper, which is a good thing for the game.
Yes.
It's a very good thing for
That
the game.
is way better for the game. Lands have gotten significantly cheaper. That is good for the game. Fully on board with that.
Yeah, all the surveil lands. Yep, there's
Hey,
lots.
look,
of
that's got to be a showcase, right?
yeah, that's a mythic.
Yeah.
Sabsunin.
Sabsunin, right? So, all right. So
Now we learned
can
that I can't read.
We knew that.
That is a borderless, not a showcase.
Okay.
Because
That is a border.
It is $2.
To the pile with you. Also, how...
Not rollerblades, but rover blades.
Also not a showcase,
Nope.
right?
Lands cheaper equal good. Agreed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, cheaper lands are way better for the game. It's just... Lands got a little ridiculous there for a minute. Lands got real.
I'm watching
Hey,
watching
look,
the
it's
Patreon to see
intellectual-
when we get to 10.
It's intellectual property safe Ghost Rider. IP safe Ghost Rider. Really, I just wanted to open this set so I can make fun of it. That was really like 90% of my motivation. For
I wanted to
tonight.
open the set because it was cheap and we could afford it and we needed content.
Well,
Let's be
you and
real
I
here.
are motivated by different things,
Fair.
right?
Wait, am I the practical one? Hang on, wait a minute. This is wrong.
Some people
This
live
is
to
so
dream.
wrong.
Look, some people live to dream. Other people live to crush those dreams.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Market back walker. Artifact creature. Double X spells. Man, double X spells, they better do something fantabulous.
Hangerback was fantastic in the day, so
Sure. I mean, they better do something fantastic. Right? You know, I don't feel like adding X +1/+1 counters on it. At least not in Commander, right? Like, I could see certain...
but you get to draw cards when it dies,
Yeah.
equal to its power or the number
Sure.
of 1/1 counters. That's not terrible.
It's not awful. I don't think it's...
I'm fine sinking mana into something that's going to give me a return later.
Sure. It makes it not bad. It doesn't make it good.
And it goes great in a landfall counter deck.
Sure.
Of course, a ham sandwich goes good in a landfall counter.
Yeah, I mean...
Blow up lands. It's real simple. Run Armageddon.
Yeah, look. I almost cast it last week. Well, the week prior.
You should
Last
have.
week was 4th of July.
You should have.
Well, I didn't quite get the opportunity to. I have told you the circumstances under which I will cast Armageddon every time.
I cast Armageddon if it's in my hand. That's when I cast Armageddon.
No, you don't.
If I get Armageddon or Cataclysm, we cast it. I don't
That's a
care what
lie
happens. Nope.
straight from the
No,
pits
because
of...
typically if I have it, I have a Kalia on board.
Okay, maybe.
You windmill slam that card.
Yep.
Hickman says it can be a combo piece.
Of course. Right, like... But again, like...
I'd rather have a walking
Landfall
ballista.
counters, everything goes in landfall counters.
I'd rather have a walking ballista, but it's a fine.
Sure.
backup.
I mean... Yeah, it's fine, right? Like, I'm just not a big fan. Like, when I run double X spells, I'm casting them to end the game, right? Like, I'm not casting them so that maybe later on they might pay off. I'm trying to win the game once I cast a double X spell.
I like that swamp. I like the artwork in the set. It's a good artwork. It's colorful. It's not dark.
It is not dark. I will say that. It is not dark. Well,
I just wish the cards
except
were better.
maybe that one. That one's kind of dark.
Sure.
But, you know, yeah, the artwork is fine. I don't find the topic exciting. That's the problem.
I think this could have been really fun deck, but that's Mario. It's clearly Mario with the turtle shell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a red shell.
Yeah. Intellectual property save Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It could have been really fun, but they went too hard into the vehicle, which no one likes.
Yeah, I just, they gave us what we wanted. We wanted another Kaladesh set. And they gave it to us in the worst way possible.
That's fair. They even changed the name from Kaladesh. Now it's
Yeah.
something else. I don't even know what it is, but it's something other than Kaladesh now.
Does our mystery guest know, by any chance?
What the name of the new...
What they
'cause
renamed
renamed
Kaladesh?
Kaladesh to something else.
Anybody in chat know?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, all right. Lab Man and Infinite Mana. Yes, of course. Everything goes with Lab Man and Infinite Mana.
No. Phage doesn't go with Lab Man and Infinite Mana.
Well, Phage doesn't go with anything.
Phage doesn't go with the deck she's in.
No.
I once sat down against somebody who had Phage as his commander, and I was like, all right, I'm curious to see what he does. And he just hard cast Phage. I'm like, cool, you lose? And he's like, what? No, I cast my commander. I said, yeah, you lost.
Yeah.
Did you cast it from your hand? I cast it from the command zone. Doesn't sound like your hand to me. You lost. My favorite is having a Phage on the board when I play Scrambleverse, because whoever gets Phage loses.
All right. All right, so you're telling me that is not showcase art, that is just extended art?
What's it called?
Haunted Hell Ride? Right? I
Look
bring
and
you
look
back to this guy, right? Like, that looks like showcase art, not extended art. My understanding of extended art,
It just says borderless. It's a whopping 9 cents. Now, it could be... I don't see anything here that says showcase.
sure, huh? That's weird.
So it could just be that they didn't have showcases in this set. They just had borderless cards.
Maybe.
Because there is the first place foil, which might be the showcase for this set, where the first place is gold.
Yep. Hey, Demonic Junker. It's a rare vehicle. Your favorite. It has affinity for artifacts. Now, I will say one of the few decks that I think vehicles work okay in is my Necron deck. And it's just because it creates Necron warriors for free.
Sure, well, if you make enough
Right.
1/1s, you can
Sure.
for everything, who cares? But
Yeah.
I just feel like anytime you're going to take a creature that could attack or be a blocker for you off the board to make a different card that's not a creature become a creature, you're just swapping. And then if they kill that, you've lost 2 cards.
At least for a turn. Right.
They're just extreme. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't see John in here this week. Do we not have John?
He's in here, I think.
Oh, is he?
He was up at the top.
Oh,
and he
okay.
asked for us to post the link for the Patreon, which I'm going to do again.
Okay. Yep. Reminder, if we get 10 patrons before the end of this stream, which I'm almost halfway through this box, we will give away not only this aetherdrift box topper, which I'm sure everybody's super excited about, but we'll give away this $100 collector booster.
Mm-hmm.
You get both of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody gets the box topper.
Well, somebody gets the box topper. Somebody else is going to get the
What a
the
consolation
collector
prize. I mean, $105 collector pack or
a
a box topper from Aetherdrift. I mean, that could be anything.
Yeah.
Even a good card. You have ever won one of those.
Yeah. All right.
It's like leaving a couple pennies as a tip. Like, just take them with you.
District mascot. Yep.
He's a good boy.
Yep.
Okay, now Saddle. I'm more okay with Saddle than I am Crew.
Sure. It's still Crew by another name, but it's not as bad.
I'm just more okay with Saddle. Because at least the creature with Saddle can still be a creature. It just gets a bonus ability if you saddle it.
Sure. I'm sorry, but that corgi ain't taking anybody anywhere.
No. No.
Saddle it with Gishath just for the lulls.
Look, I mean, our next 2 dogs are going to be corgis named Pickles and Crouton. That's going to happen.
Why do you hate your pets?
I want to name it Crouton. Brittany wants Pickles.
Why do you guys hate your pets?
Look, we got a Sushi. We have
That's
a Chewy.
yeah, see, but Sushi's a cute name, right? Like, that's a good name for a cat, right?
I mean,
Like-
hey, Pickles and Crouton is fine. All pets should be named after food. I'm a firm believer. If you don't do that, you end up naming them Han and they're holy terrors.
My cats aren't named after food, and they're just fine.
Your cat's named after Trogdor, the
Oh.
Burninator. Your cat's name is Trogdor the Burninator.
It is Trogdor the Burninator. I mean, but we also have an Ender and an Arwen. Like, we've got other animals, right? They're not named after food.
Princess Daisy. Corgi named Princess Daisy. Now, how do you feel about a double name?
I think that's fine.
Well, you have a 3 name.
Yeah.
Trogdor the Burninator.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what happens when you go to the vet and they look at the name.
So our vet actually did see the name and laughed the first time we took him in. He looked at it, looked at us, and just kind of smiled. And it was like, yeah, you know, don't you? You were a product of our generation.
Hey, we got a patron.
Oh, patron!
JC Elect, $5 member.
Fantastic. 8 more, guys.
Yep.
8 more. Wait.
It's Princess Daisy the Third, to be fair. Princess
Okay.
Daisy the Third.
Look, when we when we were in an apartment, our neighbors had a cat named Kaiser Sose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was
That's
great.
pretty good.
Right? Liftcraft engine. Another vehicle. Your
Get a
favorite.
cat that cheats, you can name it Barry Bonds.
Sure. Right? I mean,
Does it destroy everything you love? Barry Bonds. There you go. There's the name. Sushi the other day, right? I'm eating. I have some really bad ribs.
As one does.
They are some of the worst ribs I've ever had, and they're hard to eat. They're almost like jerky.
did you make them or did you get them from
Oh, I
somewhere?
bought them from somewhere, and I was very disappointed in them. So
Is it someplace I know?
it's someplace in Memphis that should be good for barbecue.
Is it a place that I sent you?
No,
Oh, okay.
a place that someone in Memphis told us to go.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sitting there picking at it, and she's looking at the food, and I was like, "Here, you want a little piece of rib? I mean, there's no seasoning on it. It's fine." And she like sniffs it, eats it, jumps down. Cool. Comes back, wants another piece. Cool. Another piece. Cool. Well, then I have like this long piece. It's like a piece of beef jerky that I'm gnawing on. Right, and part of it's hanging out of my mouth, and she jumps straight up on the chair, runs up to me, grabs it from my lips, and Lady and the Tramps it out of my mouth and jumps down. And I'm like, "Excuse you." So now I can't give her table scraps, or we're gonna Lady and the Tramp all the time.
Yeah, we don't give our animals.
She got fangs. I don't want a Lady and the Tramp with
no,
fangs.
no.
No.
No, you
Pulled
don't.
it straight out of my mouth. I'm like, "You little shit."
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know, cats are gonna do cat things, right? I mean, that's really what that's all about. I mean, what do you expect? Like, I mean, cats do what's in their nature.
Her nature is to be lovable and let me pet her. That's her nature.
No, it's not.
It is.
She's a cat. You can't control cats, right? It's why we love them. If they love you, it's because they actively made a choice to, right? Dogs, we have managed over time to just breed into them. They're genetically predisposed to love us, right? We have not been able to do that with cats, right?
We need a few more
That's
patrons.
actually kind of cool. That's a cool island. I agree. We need more patrons. I want to give away. I really do want to.
I want to give this away too.
Right.
This is only for tonight. If we don't get to 10, this goes away. This
Yeah.
isn't being held until we get to 10.
No, it's not being held.
This is tonight only.
Tonight only. Right. Like only tonight. You either get it or you don't. It's $100 booster pack that we're giving away, and all it costs you is a $5 subscription on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Monument to Endurance.
I've taken way longer odds than that.
Well, sure. We know you. Right?
Remember, kids, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Don't do anything you would do.
Leaves the door pretty wide open.
I mean, yeah, there's a wide variety of things that you should do that do not fall into that category.
I used to work with a former UT quarterback that was known for questionable decisions at best. And I said, "Don't do anything I wouldn't do." And he goes, "Well, that leaves the door pretty wide open." And I'm like, "Well, if he's telling me that, there's a problem."
Well, I mean,
Consider this, some have said.
some have said consider the source, right? Like, consider the source. All right. That's actually not a bad mountain.
That's not a bad island.
No,
No, that's a great island. I
Yeah.
love that island.
it's a good. Is there like a? Because I noticed that earlier
blue,
I
isn't it?
opened up an island that had kind of a flower, the lotus flower on it. I wonder if that's kind of a thing they did in this set.
Ooh.
The last ride. It's a vehicle. It looks cool.
X
Right.
is your life total. So you can... Okay.
What?
Pay 2 life, draw a card, accrue 2. I mean, late game, I guess it's okay. I'm so confused. Would you run that card? If you get it in your sealed pool, would you run that card?
It depends on what else I have. I'm considering it.
There's no chance I run that card in my sealed pool.
I'm going to consider
There's
it.
no chance.
Really?
No.
I'm going to consider it.
Oh, hey, we just sold a Sid. There we go. Remember, all the cards we're opening tonight, except for the collector boosters,
Yeah.
are going on our website on TCG Player where you can go find our cards.
You know, here's the problem with this card.
It's a vehicle?
Well, okay. Let's look past the vehicle thing, right?
It's kind of hard, but okay.
It's never going to be a 13-13,
No.
right? So, I think probably not, right? I mean, if my pool's really bad, maybe.
I mean, is it a bomb as a one drop that could become a 6/6? I don't think so.
No. By the time it has any power whatsoever, right?
Zyathan Shadow says it's a 1-mana greed and limited. It's fine.
Agree to disagree.
I don't think I'm running it.
Yeah, I don't think I am either.
Well, first of all, it's a vehicle. I'm not running it. But if
Sure.
if I
But
should have
assuming
played
you're-
this set just to refuse to play vehicles, and Bill
Well, I
doesn't
mean-
have any vehicles.
I mean, look, it's
Feels
a vehicle
bad.
set, so I mean, you're gonna have to figure it out. But I don't know. I mean, it still lets you draw cards, but that's a pretty hefty price to pay 3 and 2 life to draw cards.
New patron.
Oh! We're up to 3.
3 now.
3. We need 7 more. 7 more. 7. 7 moss. All right.
I like the artwork. I'd run that as a playmat. That's great.
I have mixed feelings
Why?
about the art. It doesn't say mountain to me, right? The artwork is fantastic, right? Like the artwork itself, fantastic. But that doesn't say mountain. It says fortress, right?
Says skyscraper.
Yeah, but like I don't see that and think mountain.
You know what I think it's a mountain? There's a big fireball at the bottom of the card.
Oh, I'm not talking about the card itself.
And
Right?
the words mountain at the top.
Yeah, you take away the word mountain, you take away this. If I showed you this and asked you what kind of card it was, you would not say mountain.
I would say magic card.
Get out. Like if I said, what type of magic card is this? Like what is its card type? You would not say it's a mountain. Right? Like you wouldn't say that. I could see mountain.
Yeah.
Right? Not mountain. Even though I like that art better.
Wait. So you're complaining about it even though you like the art better?
I do like the art better.
Some people just like to complain, man.
Like I like the art better, but it doesn't say mountain. Better art does not mean appropriate art. All right. Continuing on.
Sumat or Samut? Samut.
Samut. I don't care if it's Samut or not. It's now Samut.
It's Samut.
It's now Samut.
I can't imagine that's worth anything.
No.
Because I've never heard of that card.
No.
That's why I thought it was Sumat.
I like the borderless art in this.
Yeah,
It's bright.
good.
It's fun. Right? Like, you know, you have a vehicle riding another vehicle. I like it.
Vehicles running the death stare. Oh, I get the death stare a lot, John. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah, he's more or less immune to it now.
Yeah. I've gotten used to it.
Speaking of which, don't let me forget to tell you about the Iliad while we're off camera. I will not subject everybody else to this.
Okay.
It's not appropriate for a stream, but I'll tell you about the Iliad.
Okay.
Don't let me forget.
Can you remind me to remind you?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay.
Then John, he'll give me the death stare, and we'll be evensies.
Yeah. He gets as good as he gives.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely do.
Comes up with William Nyken, the science lichen.
I did not come up with that.
Tim Toolman, the tailor.
Also pilfered.
And his
Also
assistant,
stolen.
Al.
Yeah, Tim Toolman, the tailor. And his assistant, Al.
William Nyken, the science lichen, and William Trotter, the science otter.
Well, the problem is that, all right, so William Nyken, the science lichen, you guys actually met in the realm that you were in. In an alternate dimension, there was William Trotter, the science otter.
This is the stuff he pulls and expects me to pay attention for 7-hour sessions.
Everybody else enjoyed it. He just doesn't like nice things.
I went to the couch and laid down.
It's because you don't like nice things. Hey, Radiant Lotus.
I went to that couch right there and laid down and got on my phone for the remainder of the 6. Radiant Lotus. Hey, a foily Radiant Lotus.
Yeah, I want to like this card.
I like the card.
Here's okay.
All right, let's see why Old Man Yells at Clouds doesn't like the card.
No. This is a completely mathematical thing, right? Like, if you have a deck specifically built around creating artifact tokens, I like this card.
Card's not worth anything.
No. Right? But when you boil down the mathematics of it, it costs 6. And then you tap it, sacrifice 1 or more artifacts. So you have to sacrifice 2 other artifacts in order to just break even on it.
Uh-huh.
You know, so, and you only get to add mana of 1 color. I don't hate this card. I think there is a place for it. It doesn't excite me. Right? It just doesn't excite me. You know, there's plenty of uses with Saheeli decks, but, you know, pretty much every deck with Saheeli in it likes things that sack artifacts. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, Saheeli likes Ashnod's Altar, right? So,
That's so pretty.
yeah, the art is great. He was on another card we just opened. Hold on. And I think it was a showcase. Let me go back. That was my vehicle riding a vehicle thing. Aha! Aha! Is that the same guy? It looks like the same guy. Looks like the same guy on both cards. What do you think? I think that's the same guy. I think it's supposed to be. Well,
I don't think it's the same guy.
You don't think so?
No. I think the faces are different.
Yeah.
This is WYSIWYG.
Do you think it's just because of the interpretation? Because this thing has this guy's face on its front, right? Like, see, look at his bumper, right? And then look at his face. Maybe it's not the same guy. I don't
I
know.
don't think it's the same guy.
All right. Well, either way.
I like the art.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's worth nothing, but I like the art.
Well, I mean,
Nothing in the set's worth anything, so.
I actually like this card way better than Radiant Lotus. Maybe not way better, but I like it
I would
better.
put that Radiant Lotus in the deck right now.
Sure. I think Radiant Lotus has a place, right? The only problem with this is it's blue. It's Azorius and not Izzet.
You think it needs more help? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm just saying the only reason it's not better, if it was Izzet, it would just be better.
I mean, it's a $1 card. That's pretty good for this set.
Yeah. Right? I mean, if it was Izzet, everybody would want that card.
Our resident artifact player thinks he's cool.
I
He could be really good with blind eternities because he's a robot. And they
Sure.
care about robots. They also care about slivers, and I'm excited. We're getting slivers again.
Slivers are back.
Slivers and Eldrazi in the same set. Give me a sliver Eldrazi. Give me a sliver Eldrazi.
I hope not.
All slivers have
Annihilator.
Annihilator 1. Give it to me. I don't care what that card costs. I'll put it in.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Slivers have Annihilator 1. Swing for 7. Game's over.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd take Annihilator half. Every 2 attacks, you get to take 1.
I can't see.
Oh, we got a Gear Hulk.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gear Hulk.
Which one is he? Oil Deep?
Oil Deep. Probably not worth anything.
He's a Gear Hulk.
He's Ward 1, lifelink 4/4 for 4 mana.
You're right. He's not worth anything.
Double Dimir.
There's a playtest card that's a Sliver Eldrazi. Well, it needs to be in this set. I want a Sliver Eldrazi. Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Yes.
No.
I can play them both in Morphon. Give it to me. I need my slivers. Slivers are my favorite creature type.
So
And they're not close.
I like the old slivers better than the new slivers, and this is why. Because the old slivers I felt were more balanced in the fact that they affected all slivers, whereas the new slivers are only slivers you control. I think the fact that it affected all slivers equally was a good balancing mechanic, and I think when they got rid of that, they really made slivers over the top. Which slivers were already really good, right? They were way, way good. So, all right.
What? Whoa. Why
What?
does it say it's $14 a month? I'm looking at something here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I see why it says that.
Okay. That's an island. Right?
Sure.
It at least has water on it.
Looks like some mountains to me, but whatever.
I could at least reasonably guess. Now, I would probably say it was a vehicle. If you asked me, if you showed me that art and said, what is this card type, I'd probably say a vehicle. But I at least see it, right? All right. We got another one of those chariots. We're getting a lot of rare vehicles. I agree. Vehicles in their current status are not.
They're just not there. But that's okay.
I don't know. We'll see what they do with vehicles in this new set. Now that they've decided that vehicles can be commanders, which seems kind of weird. But, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens. All right.
We're almost through this wonderful box of aetherdrift.
We are almost through this wonderful box of aetherdrift. When we're done, not with this box, but with the next box, if we have 10 patrons, we are going to give away this booster pack and, as a consolation prize, this box topper.
Yep. That is the consolation. That is the Jelly of the Month club of consolation prizes.
I mean, look, it's better than nothing.
Hey, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could. See, there's another Lotus.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Sensing a theme.
Yeah. Like, bad vehicles. Like, I want to know who was like, you know what Magic players are really excited about? NASCAR.
Universes Beyond, Terry Labonte.
Right? I mean, like,
I'd buy that set.
sure. Right? I mean, like, you know, like, I can at least see, you know what Magic players are into? Space. Outer space. Magic players like outer space. Right? What person at WotC went, You know what Magic players are into?
The Terry Labonte set has a Dale Earnhardt wall creature. Has to. And it's 3 mana.
Destroy target creature.
Destroy target creature, 100%. Woo! Let your friend win the game. For complaints,
Man.
email them to crackingclaim@gmail.com.
Yeah. Or address them to our secretary in the comments below.
Yeah.
3 mana artifact creature. Destroy target. Is it sacrifice?
It's
Destroy
a
target.
wall. Sacrifice.
Destroy target creature.
Sacrifice. Let your buddy win the game. Oh.
Oh man. Hey, look, another rare artifact critter, and it's a vehicle. Your favorite.
Buddy. There's another rare.
Yeah.
Double rares in that pack.
Well, I mean,
I feel like at some point we're going to have to do a chaos opening where it's just random packs and everybody buys tickets blind and whatever you get assigned is what you pick. And then we give something away to whoever gets the worst pack. And whoever gets the Aetherdrift pack is going to win. Right? Be awful. Be a shame if someone had the Aetherdrift pack and got a $6 card out of it and didn't win the bonus card.
man, what a hosing that would be. I mean, we're kind of going to do something like that with our mystery booster at some point.
Yeah, we're going to do something with that.
I mean, that's like, you know, I mean, that could be anything.
Yeah.
There's that mountain again. Actually, I like that.
It's
foil.
foily. It looks
Yeah.
pretty.
Again,
John Cooper, you're in. I like it. I mean, we've got a mystery booster 2 box to get through.
we do. We do have a mystery booster 2 box.
Have we opened that product yet? By the way, to
No,
find
it's-
our promo cards.
No, it's still in the box.
Okay. Okay.
Right? I left it in the box.
Okay.
We don't even know what our promos are out of it yet.
Yeah, they're all the
So,
same.
Well, maybe.
There's
We'll
an
see.
Ugin.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've left it in the box.
Oh, there's a planeswalker that's initials rhyme with Ugin.
Yes. Yeah. Codename Ugin.
Yeah. It's an artifact.
Yep.
Hey, but it's not a creature.
It is not a
I'm
creature.
okay with artifacts.
Yeah.
I think artifacts are the most powerful thing in Magic until you make them a creature, and then they're not as good.
I mean, they're very good. Right? I mean,
I got people blowing up my phone about joining the Patreon, and I'm at 1%, and I'm not going to get to answer them before it dies. You know, if you're watching, you could put the comments in the chat on the whatever feed you're watching.
if you had told me, you jackwagon, that you were low on batteries,
You don't have a wireless charger, sir.
that you can only charge wirelessly?
This is a 7-year-old phone. The charging port doesn't work. There's screen burn in it. I'm running a system that hasn't been updated in 4.5 years. It's not a potato phone.
It's about to be a potato
It's a
phone.
very good phone. If I update it, it will become a brick. So we leave it, and it works. I'm not spending $1,200 for a phone that doesn't have a headphone jack.
You don't have to spend $1,200 on a phone.
Why would I spend money on a phone if I don't get the nicest phone? It's like buying the small TV when you want the big TV, so then you have to turn around and buy the big TV later.
No.
Makes no sense.
No. You're talking about upgrading from a cathode ray tube TV and not upgrading to a smaller flat screen because you can't have the largest flat screen.
Put that on, that is a Galaxy Note 8. Anybody know when the Note 8 came out? You can see it on the back. It says Note 8.
There it is. His
Note
potato phone.
8. It works. It works fine. You're a
Potato
security
phone.
breach waiting to happen. Look, if they break in, they're just going to be scared of what they find. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Phone won't even connect to his network. Probably not.
No.
There are several apps I can't use anymore. I have to go online to pay my student loans because the student loan app doesn't accept my security anymore.
Yes, because you have a cathode ray tube phone.
It's so good. It hums when you
Right.
turn it on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it still uses, what was it the old TVs use? They called it, where it basically created each layer of the television one at a time, but it did it so fast our eyes couldn't see it. I can't remember what it's called. John probably knows what it's called.
I mean, I don't know, Grandpa. Why don't you tell me about it?
Look, don't blame me, right? Because you have a potato phone and you refuse to join the modern age.
Came out in 1892. Yeah, that sounds about right. Same year Chris graduated high school over here. It makes sense why you're always old man yelling at clouds. I mean, I don't like this card. I don't know. I don't like this card. This card sucks.
Sure, but you know what I don't have? A phone that is old enough to attend school.
Hey,
Right?
this little first grader's graduating and going to second grade, and it's going to keep going. We're going to see how long it goes.
I mean, you know, you're calling me old man and phone when I have a phone that can actually run an app made before 2015.
Works fine for me.
Sure.
Just the battery's dead.
Why would I buy a new phone when the one I have works just fine?
That's right. That's frugal. That's just
You
called
can
being
call me
smart with
old
your money.
man.
You are an old man. Ooh, we've got a lot of mythics in this set.
Yeah.
And probably don't have $10 between them.
No, because nobody cares. It's a vehicle.
Failure, but this can be your commander now. For
It
the low,
can.
low price of 4 and triple white, you too can have a 7/7 flying first strike lifelinker.
Yeah. It's,
Ugh.
I mean, it's almost as cheap as Big Dumb Flap Flap.
We love Big Dumb Flap Flap.
I love Big Dumb Flap Flap.
Now, what's Big Dumb Flap Flap's name? Because
Zapalta.
Zapalta. I don't call it anything but Big Dumb Flap Flap.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's 2 and 4 or 2 and 5. Still easier to cast than triple white,
Yeah.
right? And he does all of that, except he doesn't have crew. And he's a 5/7. I think he's a 5/7. Right?
About Catho Ray Tube.
No, it's about the way that the screen actually generates the image. It essentially creates each line of the image one by one, but it scrolls down. Look, I'm sorry that you do not have a mind that cares about anything. Right? Just because you are uninterested in science and how things work does not mean that the rest of us have
Does
to
it
live
work?
in darkness.
Cool. Don't need to know how it works. It worked. When it breaks, am I going to fix it? Hell no. We're going to find somebody to fix it, or we're just going to replace it.
You know? You're just the guy that's like, yeah, whatever, it turns on.
Yep.
No curiosity about how it works or, you know,
Don't
what's
ever-
going on in the world around you.
Ever intend on interacting with
The
it.
adventures of the man who just started paying attention. Just because I pay attention to things.
Sure. Sure. Pay attention to how you can't open this pack. That's what I'm paying attention to.
Well, I'm trying not to break the cards. I don't want to, like...
Gonna break the cardboard. That's impressive.
You want to see? You want me to hurt you right now?
We don't rip cards, sir. That's ripping. You said breaking. There's a difference.
I would say a card bent in half is fundamentally broken.
Yeah, if it's a token. Oh,
Afterburner expert.
I like the art.
Yeah! Weird goblin dude.
Mm-hmm.
Country roads. Alright.
Take me home.
Yeah. That's a bad land.
That's see here. Well, I can tell you right now, our game with this set, tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Competition's gonna be fierce.
Fierce.
And you know what the funny thing is? We could do most expensive card or least expensive cards. And, you know, honestly, there probably won't be much
Still
of a
doesn't
difference.
matter in this set. This is a
Yeah.
set for sure.
Of all the sets that have ever been made, this is certainly one of them.
One of them for sure.
All right, I'll set that over there. Far Fortune, End Boss.
4 mana, 4/5. I can't read the rest of it. There we go. Start your engines. I'm out. Didn't Yu-Gi-Oh have a thing where they had to get speed?
Oh, I don't know.
It was so many turns I got speed, and once I got to, I think it was 5Ds. Yu-Gi-Oh 5D had speed. You notice those cards aren't played much in Yu-Gi-Oh.
The only thing I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is that it exists, right?
I'm just waiting for Universes Beyond Yu-Gi-Oh so I can have my Joey Wheeler deck and my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. That's all I care about. I don't care what it costs. I will mortgage a house to get those packs.
I am looking forward to Universes Beyond
Mr. Rogers.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. I would also buy a Mr. Rogers theme set. You give me King Friday. We'll play that deck.
All right. We're down to our last 2 packs of Aether Drift, and I know that's been super exciting for you all. But we are up to how many patrons?
3.
3. We have 3 patrons.
Which
All you
means-
people that are, everybody that is thinking about joining or anything like that, we're running out of time. We're about to start the Final Fantasy, and there's not much in there. Though we'll probably go a little slower. Our benefactor does want to sleeve the cards, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup in between boxes here, so that'll buy you a little more time. Everybody tell your friends, $5 entry, essentially. So we're going to paste that again in there. Boom. There it is.
I'm going to go post it on Twitch as well.
Yep. All right. Let's get that out of here. Planes card. Hey, another vehicle. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the Aether Spark in this set.
That's true. John is 2 of the people. He's doubling his efforts here.
Well, John, you need to get some other people to be patrons.
Yep.
Right?
Call your friends. Call your buddies. Call your teacher from the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Call your city councilman. Whoever. Or call them whatever you want.
I mean, literally call them whatever you want. All right. Last Aether Drift. Then we're going to do a little cleanup. And then we're going to start on... Oh, I actually really like that.
Well, hold the phone.
I like the art.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What is that called?
Bloodghast. Can't block. Has haste as long as the opponent has 10 or less life.
I almost made that joke, and I didn't say it, and now I regret it. It says he sent it out to 6 people. One of them is his ex-wife. I was going to say, bring your friends, bring your wives, bring whoever.
Man. Yes, haste as long
That
as the
is a
opponent has 10 or less
showcase.
life. Yeah. Landfall. When a land you control enters, you may return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay.
That is just a borderless.
Yeah.
I don't think they had showcases in this. I think the showcases were the first place foils.
Yeah. Look.
97 cents.
Duretti.
Yeah.
Duretti might actually be worth something. He's Duretti. Maybe not. But it's still Duretti.
Let's see here. It'd help if I could spell.
All right, that's it for Aether Drift. We're gonna do a little bit of cleanup here. Organize this mess. Just a quick minute. Give us about 30 to 40 seconds, and we'll start on the Final Fantasy openings.
Yep.
And yeah, give us just a moment.
All right, chat. You're stuck with me, and this is a scary place, but we're going to make it through this together. We hope.
There is no hope.
There is no hope.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
All right, what is the one set that you want to see us open that you have not seen us open yet? Try to find some Strixhaven. That looks like it's out of date or out of print.
Trash can over here. Which we probably should have done in the first place. All right.
No.
All right.
Kaladesh. Now we do alpha set, beta.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wise guys.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sure.
We'll get right on it.
Yeah. Right on that alpha.
I
Right.
don't think my house is worth a box of alpha. I don't know.
Surely.
Just gonna Google it real quick.
Yeah. How much is a box of alpha?
Sealed alpha MTG. I don't want a pack. Well, pack's $30K.
A single pack is 30.
Single pack is $30K. A starter deck's $100K.
Wait. Scroll down. Scroll down.
A sealed alpha
Box.
booster box. Okay. Sealed. 46K?
No way.
No,
that's
that's
a
a pack. Never mind.
That's a pack.
Do any sealed boxes still exist? Probably not.
I think that would be very hard to find. Wait. Alpha Booster Box MTGprice.com? No, it has
It
zero.
says zero.
Yeah. There's probably not any.
Get a
left.
better house. Thanks, John.
Okay. How many? Wait. Scroll up just for me. Scroll up real quick. Click on that image of the booster box left. Right there. Wait, right. Click on that for me.
Okay. Alpha.
How many boosters were in that?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Buy for $1 million, it says. 36
36
packs per box.
times, somebody do some quick math for me. 36
10K?
times 30,000.
30,000?
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta do math here.
Right? So we're talking about $1 million.
Times 30,000 is
$1 million.
$1 million and 80. Yeah.
Right? $1 million home. That's all
Sure.
you need. Right?
Makes you feel better. Mine probably couldn't let me afford a booster.
Sure.
I mean, there has been none sold in the last 379 weeks.
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody's spending. Well, none of us. Right?
No one knows where they are.
That's probably the real issue.
You can't find
There's
this.
not any in existence.
Look up
right?
Troll and Toad here. See if Troll and Toad has them.
Not a chance.
$250,000. Quantity 0.
Yeah. Right? Nobody has.
This is not a sealed booster box. No alpha booster boxes were ever shrink wrapped. If you see one that is, it was re-shrink wrapped by someone since it was made by Wizard of the Coast. Oh, that's interesting. Then.
Oh, interesting little factoid.
Huh.
Right?
So this guy with his little shrink wrap,
Yeah.
and this
That's
guy with a
fake.
little shrink wrap.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Ah. Interesting. All right, here we go. This is what everybody's here for. We are now opening our Final Fantasy Collector Booster. This is what everybody has come for. If we get 7 more patrons before we finish this box, we're giving away a collector booster and this box topper. If not, we'll open the box topper and give the booster back to the person that very graciously allowed us to put it up for an attempt to get something cool here. So, all right.
$104. Just chilling.
$104. $104 booster pack.
Chilling. Could be yours.
Could be yours.
Got to find some friends.
We need some friends. All right, Andy.
Uh-huh.
How much is the most valuable card in this box worth?
Out of the regular set, not including a
No,
serialized
just
card.
in this box.
Right. Well, I mean,
No.
the problem is there's cards in each pack from the Commander set only. So out of the base set, not including a golden chocobo, a serialized one, you can get the black chocobo. That's like 3,400.
Yeah, I'm not talking all of the cards. I'm talking in this box.
Oh,
that
and
I
the
am
one you have
holding,
right there.
The one in my hands. What is how much is the most valuable card in this box worth?
I'm gonna say $555. I'm calling a Surge full Sephiroth.
Impressive.
That's what we're going for.
Life's too short to take the under. I'm going to take the over.
Taking the over. Oh!
Life's too
Ooh.
short to take the under.
And as our friend knows, it's going to be a $6 card.
No, it'll be a $54 card.
I think he'll be okay with that.
Right.
I think he'll be okay with that. That almost pays for half the box.
It almost pays for half the box. Half the box. All right, shrink wrap coming off into the trash.
Do we want to play the booster box game on this and see if we get our money back?
There is precisely zero chance.
No, you can get it one card.
Oh, okay. There is a slim chance. So
I don't think are the 3 of the Ages cards in the collector packs?
I don't know.
I don't remember. We'll find out.
All right, here we go.
Ikma says it will be the Cloud.
I think it'll be Cloud.
That's what he's called.
All right, we're gonna. I don't want to mangle this box too much, so we will start. Here we go. Booster.
Ishtola is the most expensive one from the Commander set.
Booster number 1.
She's $567.
All right. Booster number 1. And yes, I am being extra dainty with these cards. I do not own them. John, just so you know, even though you don't see me put them into a sleeve, every card we open is in fact going into a sleeve.
Right after we run it across gravel parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide it across a gravel parking lot. All right, hero token. All right.
Yeah.
Again, the foiling, I will say that I think that that WotC's foiling technique has
gotten better.
improved.
If we can just get it to quit pringling.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, Kuja. There we go. And here they go putting the rares at the front of the pack
Well,
again.
that's on all the collectors.
Yeah. Yep.
That's your full rare for this set.
Kuja. What do we got? So everybody says.
So everybody says this page needs to load better.
Okay.
Because it only loaded the first, 25.
All right. We'll set that one to the side.
We'll
set it.
find out.
Yep.
Ooh. So there are the ones from the extra bonus sheet in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Load all 634. That's
Yep.
what we want. My poor computer. I mean, it's a strong computer, but it's not made to...
Sure.
A laptop is not made to run 3 streams at once with 2 monitors
we'll
and
set this.
17 windows.
Oh, wow. Triple rare.
Well, it's going to be 4 rares.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it's I always forget that these have more rares in them. Right? All right. Dion. And Vincent. Right?
Vincent's a good man.
Yeah. Extended art. Or borderless?
That's probably borderless.
Yeah. This is borderless. Right? Yeah. Oh, 5th rare.
Noctis?
Yep.
He's okay. I like
Yeah.
Noctis.
Yeah.
Noctis is not worth much.
A 6th rare.
There you go.
Right? Mechanist Arsenal.
That card is hard to beat and limited.
Yes.
Hard
it's
to
very
beat.
difficult to beat and limited.
Ask me how I know.
Hey, Zidane.
That's a Surge foil.
Is it? Oh, nice. I couldn't even tell from my angle.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see
Surge
here.
foil. Man, that shows up way better on the camera than it does even in person. I was looking at it, I was like, this doesn't even look foiled.
I have to go
But on the
all the way
camera,
down
when
to
I
Z here.
Yeah. Nice.
4? It's $4? Okay.
X Death. Like the extended art. Summon Fenrir. Okay.
I like Fenrir.
Yeah. Right.
Of course, we get the Surge foil in the uncommon slot, not the mythic.
Yeah. Well, what's weird is like the angle that I was looking at it didn't even look foiled. But when I look up at the screen and see the stream, that's when.
John, I was going to ask you where the sleeves were earlier, but it was aetherdrift, so I didn't bring it up.
Nobody cares about aetherdrift.
I don't think we opened $40 out of that box.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not.
Right.
If we're only counting $2 cards or better, we didn't get to 30.
Yeah. All right. Whoop. And then Gallicat. All right. Six rares. That's a nice pull out of that box. One Surge foil.
Now, what is the actual card for the one from the bonus sheet? It'll say under his name.
Yeah. It's Mangora the Diplomat.
Okay. I don't know what that is. So.
Oh
yeah, we're gonna look up Koja, right?
Yeah. Here, I'll pull him up there. Lifelink. Whenever an opponent attacks with creatures, if 2 or more of those creatures are attacking you and or planeswalkers you control, draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. Yeah, he's good. Right.
I don't see Koja. How you spell Koja?
Kuja.
Kuja.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also got the
Didn't
nice
pop up.
Vincent.
There you go. Flip him on the back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure to flip him. Yeah.
He's not showing up
Interesting.
on the set at all. That's weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. All right.
I don't know how to fix
Pack
that.
2. Pack 2. Oh, you have it set for Commander.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one.
Yep.
Borderless foil.
Yeah, 550.
Regular is $5.50.
Yeah. Too bad that wasn't the Surge foil. That would have been a nice pull.
Yeah, $32.
Yeah. Again, yes, I am opening these very gingerly.
Oh, being told slower. Having discussion with wife to be 7 more supporters. John says, I'll be 9 supporters and get it for $45. And then the one other person wins it.
Look, it's a random chance. Right?
Oh, that's great.
All right. Got a hero token.
The foil's worth $6.
All right. That is not a Surge. That's Genova. Ancient Calamity.
It's pretty.
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's number 346. Just in case that matters. We're going to look it up while we're doing this.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
Reliquor Tower. Not Reliquor Tower.
Chromatic Lantern.
Chromatic Lantern.
I really like this art.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice art. The foiling's nice on it. It's a little pringled, but not bad. It's Crystal of the Altar Cave. Yeah, a little pringle, but not terrible. Snort.
Snort.
Yep, Snort.
Okay.
Matoya. So, alright.
And what was our foily rare again?
Oh, the one that I think might actually be worth something?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Crystal of the Altar Cave.
No, I know that. $23.50 for a foily crystal altar cave?
Yeah.
Well, normally that would pay for your pack, but these are.
Yeah. Right.
We're gonna reload that page. What?
You know how I feel about these towns.
Our first box, for those of you that weren't watching, had 7 rare towns and 7 rare crystals.
Yep.
It was a terrible box.
Yep.
We had double Balaam Garden back-to-back packs.
Yep. Yeah, it was awful. I'm trying to keep my eye out for a Surge Flow because they don't show up that great in person. So I'm trying to...
Could just be your old man eyes.
You're about to have an old man fight. We'll see.
Are you passing cards over before we open another pack?
Oh, yep. Thank you. All right, those are the rares out of this one. There you go.
I've got some of those chromatic lanterns, but not the foily ones. That's a good pull.
Yeah. Again, normally it would pay for the pack,
No one pay for the pack.
but not in this set. This set, it does not pay for the pack. All right. Again, trying to be very gentle with this pack because I don't own the cards herein, so. Another hero token.
Chris needs some white gloves. He wouldn't be able to hold on to anything. Have you seen him try to hold on to regular stuff
Yeah.
without gloves?
Yep, absolutely. All right. This is Jekt, Reluctant Guardian.
Borderless.
Yep,
Let's put on a foil here.
yep. It's number 363.
It's 359.
Okay. And then we have a bonus sheet card.
Sorry, it's 366.
Hero of Light, which is Adeline, Resplendent of Cathar. Cathar, I guess is how you actually say it.
Black latex.
Right.
No one wants to see Chris in any latex.
No.
Is that foil?
Yes.
31.
$31.
31. So the bonus sheet cards foil are some money.
Yep. Again, normally.
I would have paid for the pack. Yeah.
Yep. Xenos, not a special in any way.
Xenos.
Just yeah. I don't.
Well, that's
Well,
special.
it's extended
It's
art.
extended art.
Borderless.
Borderless. Back in the day when there were cards and then you had borderless cards for promos and that was it. It was either the regular card, the foil, or the borderless.
Yeah. Gilgamesh. This appears to be. Could this be showcase art?
I think so.
Yeah. It's number 338.
Gilgamesh.
Yep.
Regular foil.
Regular.
$2.70. That's just borderless.
Really? Just
Yep.
borderless.
So
Okay.
borderless has its own art. Extended art has the regular art. Showcase has special art, and then there's a surge foil.
Yeah.
as
Barrett. Nobody. Really
Because it's
cares
not
about
confusing enough. Let's add 6 versions of each card.
him. Vincent. Plains.
Yep. Oh, an absolute bomb in limited.
Yep. In limited. Yep. Fat Chocobo.
John says, does it have to be a supporter, or can I just donate the $35 more and have my name entered? I feel like it has to be a supporter.
Yeah.
I mean, John, if you want to just buy packs for us to open for you on stream, we can do that.
Yeah. Alright. No surge foils in there. Some decent rares. Hero of Light being the winner of the pack here.
Well,
Alright.
Turns out a full bonus sheet card is worth money.
Yeah. Who would have thought, right?
We'll get that foil, is it Mr. Cremora? Or Ristic Study?
Ristic Study. Which, I mean, Ristic Study is just worth money.
You're about to make me create a lot more emails. John, I just want you to know I'm going to laugh out of this seat if you have 9 of the 10 entries.
Oh!
We got a Tifa!
There we go.
She's foiled.
Is that Surge?
No, it is not a surge. Not a surge. It
Just
is
a foil.
number 391.
Tifa.
Yep.
Borderless. Foil. $20.
$20. All right.
Look, I think Tifa's going to jump. I think she's going to be big. And you got a foil
Yep. Okay. This
The Death
is
Toucher.
Yeah.
Vein.
Vein.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Vin. I knew that wasn't right.
Well, and it's actually Finn the Fang Bearer. Yep. Death Touch. Creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player. That player
Not
gets
it,
to.
huh? So it's got to be a rare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Well. Sphere Grid. I don't think that's really worth much.
Like, I think Tifa's going to be big in Modern.
Yep. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms.
Did it again.
Borderless.
That sphere grid is like 15.
Is it?
The which
Okay.
one?
$15 a Sphere Grid.
Oh.
I think. Let me see.
Ooh, Aerith was
Aerith.
something at launch. I don't know if she still is.
Yeah.
What are the rules for gambling? Well, I don't know about gambling, but on ours, if you're a patron, you get access to. First of all, you help support the stream, which we appreciate very much because we can't do this without you. You also get entered in a chance to win a free cube that we're going to give away when we get to 50 people.
Yep.
We're working on that now. We already have a couple of the colors already finished. You get access to buy packs for the games when we give away things. You know, we're going to play a game with Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and the winner of the game is going to get a Mana Confluence.
Yep.
So, you know, you can get some cool things with that. And then today, if we can get to 10 patrons by the end of the stream, we're going to give away a collector booster of Final Fantasy.
Yep. And an aetherdrift box topper. Again, what a great consolation prize. Summon
But it's free
Leviathan.
stuff, and it's $5 to become a patron.
Yeah, Summon Leviathan and a foil.
Look, that's a good artwork of Balaam Garden. I just don't like vehicles. But, you know. Cloud's Limit Break. What?
What does Balaam Garden have to do?
It's a vehicle, isn't it?
No, it's a land.
It's a creature land. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm used to seeing vehicles now.
No, it's not even a creature land.
Balaam Garden is not a creature land?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's two different.
Oh, there's a different Balaam Garden. Okay. I say I played Balaam Garden as a creature land, and it was bad.
Yep. This looks like it's gonna be.
You got a couple cards
Yeah,
in
the
that
Earth
one from
Crystal
the
might be worth something.
Foily Earth Crystal, probably.
$10 maybe.
I'd say 8.
Yeah. This card was a trap in limited. It was a trap card.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
John, it would be a 95% chance
Wait, what? How would it be 95?
if he bought all the other spots because he has 2 of them already.
Yeah.
So if he
it
had
would be
9 of
90.
it, oh, it would be 90.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
90%.
Yeah, I can't math. It's been a long day, and I've worked in the heat and smelled toxic fumes all day.
Yeah, but you know what? My old man math still works.
Well, pulling out your Kentucky windage over there.
Hey, look, it works. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
It's just old. Oh, wait. So it ain't stupid?
Huh?
So my
no,
phone-
it doesn't work.
It works. It works
No,
fine.
that's the problem. Is it doesn't
It
work.
works fine.
No, it doesn't.
It just
does
needs to
not
be
work.
charged constantly with a wireless charger. The Masamune.
Yeah, I like that art.
It's a special art, and it's foil.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, here we go.
Foil or regular?
Regular, Lauren of the Third Path.
Yeah.
It's Garner Till. It's card number 24. This is Celis Rune Knight. I don't even remember. I didn't see this card at all during.
It's got to be one of the backup commanders.
It's like 30, 40.
Wait, this one's Celis?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Is it foil?
No?
Regular.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a commander. It's got the commander symbol on it. Yep. Wow, a lot of commander cards in this set.
Mm-hmm. The Chocobo is the commander symbol.
All right. And then another land. Let's see, any surge foils in here? Looking for surge foils.
Gosh, if she was surge full, she'd be $200.
Mhm.
We know who the brains of the operation is. Yeah, but I'm the one being practical here. When this thing goes tits up, we're gonna know why.
Because of your phone?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. Considering that was the topic of conversation. Your phone.
Are you happy with the box so far?
Okay.
Okay, he's okay with it. What I heard is he doesn't need anything else out of the box. He's good with it.
Did not say.
All right. Tella, Great Sage. Foil. Card number 349.
Borderless. Nah, it's not worth anything.
Baron Rivalry.
Also not worth anything, even if it is full. That's an uncommon.
Yeah.
Absolute Virtue.
Zodiac, Umbral God. Card number 336.
Also
Summon
no-
Materia. 124.
I'm not going to type in summon in the search. I'll get 50,000 things. But
Yeah.
Odin.
Primal Odin. I also don't think so. Card 121.
Regular's $1.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
Of all the packs that have... Oh, you got doubled.
Wow.
Double Ignis.
Double Ignist. Not one of the most exciting boxes, but not bad. Or packs, I should say.
And box has been fun.
Yeah. Look, if this
I just
was
assumed you were yelling at clouds again.
if this was a normal box, probably be on pace. We need something big. Need something big. Something big. Again, trying not to just demolish this pack. All right. Seifer. It's
Ooh.
card number 534. I think this is a good
That's a search foil.
Yep. Again, the search foil is kind of hard to see.
SEI or IE?
Seifer. It is card number 534
It
in a
is
search.
$16.
Oh,
Womp womp.
man.
Looks like our Instagram has stopped streaming, so...
Oh, yep. It seems to have stopped streaming. Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strixhaven Stadium. It's an uncommon. Gorgo. Yep, card number 437, not foiled. Sin. This was another trap card.
Look,
and-
Sin's very powerful.
Yeah, it was a trap card.
You build Sin right.
Yeah, but in constructed, it was, you know. Excalibur 2. 352. I feel like this might be worth something. Maybe not. Squall Seed Mercenary. And then we're down to Island.
That one was just a couple bucks.
Queen Brawn would have been something I wanted in my sealed.
I got her in some drafts. She wasn't great in draft, but...
Yeah, I'm not seeing any other. That's that box. Or that pack, rather.
You keep trying to get rid of his box.
I know. I keep trying to get
Are
to the
we,
end.
how many packs are left?
We
Six,
got
seven?
4.
4 left?
4.
Mm.
4. Time is running out.
Come on, Chocobo.
Time is running out.
Now, I don't think you can get the black Chocobo in the English boxes. I think he's only in Japanese, or maybe he's the same rarity in English as the English are in Japanese. I don't remember. But I know that's why I buy one of the Japanese boxes, because the black Chocobo is in there. Another
There's
Tifa!
another- oh, the Surge Foil.
Yes.
Surge
Surge
Full
Foil.
Tifa. There's some money.
Yeah. Yeah, Surge Foil Tifa.
$112.
$112. I'm going to set this one over there right now for him to put in a sleeve.
Yep.
All right. And then we got Van.
Down by the river?
Captain Lannery Storm. It's an uncommon. Or common.
Cooper wants to know if he does 7 more, will it count? I mean, he's.
I mean,
What do you think? It's your pack.
It's your show. Your call.
I feel like it goes against the spirit of what we're trying to do.
It does go against the spirit.
I mean, it's technically, however, it is technically 7 more patrons. And we all know that technically correct is my favorite kind of correct.
Oh.
I mean, it would technically be correct.
I'm not good at moral dilemmas.
I'm gonna have to say
he agrees. It's he understands.
yeah. I'm gonna have to say no.
You did a second one. We can say that's for your wife, but I think if you're
Yeah.
just gonna game the system, as much as look, I would love for us to get to 10 patrons. I really want to open the pack, but I don't want to.
Whether or not
make
we
it
open the
unfun
pack
for
is up
everybody
to
else
its
who's-
owner.
Right.
Whether or not who the pack goes
Hey, another
to.
surge foil.
Yeah, there's another surge foil. Prompto.
Uncommon. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
not much.
a couple
Yeah.
bucks.
Man, these surge foils are kind of hard to see from my angle. Right? I see them a lot better on the camera
It's
feed
just
than
your
I
old
do.
man eyes. Don't worry, it's there.
Yeah, it's like 250.
Yeah, it's much easier to
He
see on
says
the
he
camera
does
feed.
have 6 kids. Could make each kid be a patron.
I don't think they are. I mean, I don't think they're old enough technically to be patrons. It would just be you.
Yeah,
If you had 6 adult children and they all became patrons,
sure.
I would accept that.
Sure.
Right?
John, I'm sure you have buddies.
Yeah. You've had 90 minutes. 9 minutes, not 1 hour and 44 minutes to get people here to do this.
That's almost 104 minutes.
Almost 104 minutes.
Something like that. It's almost a minute per the price of the pack.
It is almost a minute for the price of the pack.
If you think that joke's on you.
Oh, I got a glimpse of something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's good or not, but I got a glimpse.
Oh, come on.
No, that's not what I saw. Still not what I saw.
Isn't that a
Regular
brainstorm?
This is the brainstorm. This is a regular. Number 28. This one actually might.
It's not worth anything.
No. Okay.
That's why I gave it to Brittany when we opened ours.
Kane, Traitorous Dragoon.
I like the art.
Yep.
Have you seen what you thought you saw?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Lock. Zodiac.
Yep.
Oh, Zodiark. Umbral God.
Forley.
Yep. I thought I saw something.
I don't see it now.
It's not.
You're seeing your old man eyes are playing tricks on you.
No, I think I saw the edge of Zodiac, because it was green, and it was kind of a weird foil effect. So I think I saw the edge of that. That's sad. I was hoping for something a little better out of
Just
that.
blue balling us across the
Yep.
stream.
Absolutely. That is what I do. All right.
He's a monster, everyone.
I am a monster. I have never once denied that fact.
Chat, put in a pack you would like to see us look for at Gen Con. Because there's going to be all sorts of old packs, weird packs.
Yep. There's
And
going
we'll
to be
see
all
if we
kinds of
can't
stuff.
Find some.
Oh, nice.
Surge full squall.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
$66.
Nice. We're going to set that over there.
We're getting
Wait.
some luck on the surges.
Yeah.
She's a few bucks.
Yep.
It's a land. It's your favorite.
The towns, yeah.
Ninja blades. I just want it known we still haven't seen a Vivi in anything we've opened
We still have one pack
across
left.
multiple drafts, multiple boxes.
The amount of packs that you and I have opened from this set and not seen a Vivi
We did get a Vivi art card.
is absolutely ludicrous. And of course, now that people know that we're opening packs online, everybody feels the need to tell us. that
Hey, I
they
got a
pulled
Vivi.
Yeah.
I've seen 6 or 7, or heard stories of 6 or 7. I don't think I've actually seen a Vivi in person.
The pre-release somebody opened one.
Yeah, I just didn't see it.
Oh.
There was someone in my draft the other day that had one, and I didn't see it. And I played him, and I didn't see it. Our LGS does a cool thing when you do draft. One time per draft, you can open the pack and immediately decide to buy it, and they'll give you a new pack to replace it with.
Oh.
So if you open a pack that's got double Vivi, you don't have to pass a Vivi. You can just buy the pack.
Oh, that's neat. And you can do it once per draft.
Yep. Now, some people, like, I don't know who that person would be. Some people have decided on their third pack, if it's not a good pack, that they will buy the pack to open a new pack to try to get a better card. And I don't know who might do that, but it seems like it works.
I mean... Oh, here we go. Nah,
Nope.
it's a common.
Nope.
Yep.
I got
Stroke of
excited when I
midnight.
saw the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Alright. Still got hope.
You would end the box with a foil rare town.
Man, we have just...
You're not allowed to open any more Final Fantasy products, sir. I have to open the next Final Fantasy pack we open.
You go right ahead.
I say that like we can find Final Fantasy packs.
Sure. Alright.
All right. Well, I don't think the booster box game was a success.
No.
But there's some cool cards out of it.
There are some cool cards. Alright. Since we're not giving away these, we're going to go ahead and open them.
But you know what? Sure.
What, you want to save the aetherdrift box topper?
I was going to say we could give it to one of our patrons. One of our 2 patrons, because we know that there's 2 patrons.
Sure.
Fair.
Coin flip.
All right. John, do you want odd or even?
Actually, let me get a real die. These are not true dice.
They are true dice.
They're spin down
They
dice.
are.
It's not
They are the same percentage of faces that can
No,
pop
it's
up.
not.
They're not. They're weighted as.
Yes. They are not the same. They're absolutely not the same.
Either way, if we're going even odd, it doesn't matter if it's a high number or low number. It only matters if it's even or odd. He wants odd. That's on brand for him.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. This is
Odd.
coming to you, or one Mr. Ikme.
That's a natural 20.
That is an even.
Right there, so you can
Looks
see the
like
one on the other
Ikme
side.
is getting the even. Getting
All right.
the card. All right. Let's see what it is. It's gonna be a whopping uncommon.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, you want me to do that?
I mean, if you want.
It's up to you. Okay. We got a what? That's a first place forest.
That is a first place force. That actually might be worth something. It
go.
trips me out that it's got a gold border.
Well, that's what the first places are.
Yeah. Right.
Is that 511?
This is 511.
Survey says
62
62 cents. Winner, winner.
All right.
And first place.
Yep. This is Ketramos, The New Dawn. Card number 549.
Forley.
Yep.
Borderless.
Yep.
$71. Hello.
Nice.
$71.
Is that the first place one? Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yes. That is the exact same.
$549.
Yeah.
71.20 going to you, Ickmac. Congrats.
Yeah. Nice. $71. Can you hand me?
We need a sleeve.
Yep.
We're gonna sleeve this so that John can see that we're sleeving the card he doesn't get.
Yep.
Or this.
Yeah, that one right there.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That is pretty.
Yep. Yeah, $71.
Is that the zombie guy?
He is menace, lifelink, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless 7 or more cards are in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from the graveyard and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. That's made for Commander.
Yeah. Yep. 71. Wow. That paid for the box.
Yeah.
The box topper's the only thing worth getting out of the box.
That's the funny thing. We almost didn't give that away.
We almost didn't. I would laugh so hard if that card alone is worth more than the Final Fantasy pack. I've been given permission for me to come open that pack to show everybody what they could have gotten.
Okay.
Is that what we want to do?
We're gonna swap it out. We're gonna see.
All right.
It's all you. We're gonna do this. You're gonna jump on stream. You're gonna open it, and then we'll see.
Everybody gets to look at my ugly mug for once.
Yeah.
I'm going to laugh if I pull a chocobo. You do realize that if I open the cereal chocobo, you're not allowed to open packs anymore.
That's fine.
The gods have determined. All right, we're going to put these right up here.
$71.
$71.
So that's what we're looking for.
All right.
See, now I get to tell you to like slide to the left. Raise it up. Oh, you're too close.
Ah!
Yeah.
There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. We got a hero.
Yep.
Oh, that's not anything. That's unfortunate. And a Lucas Stadium.
Yep. You got a Lucas Oil Stadium.
Ooh, got a fancy Ultima. Espers to Magicite. Exile each opponent's graveyard. When you do, choose up to one target creature card exiled this way. Create a token that's a copy of that card except it's an artifact, and it loses all other card types. Golbez. Triple Triad. Forest. I actually think this was better than the entire pack. Crystal Fragments.
See, it's not just me.
Omega. The Gold Saucer. Saz's Chocobo. Summon Anima. Cornered by Black Mages. Summon GF Ifrit. And the Gubu Gardener.
Yep.
The Gubu Gardener.
That's
All right.
that.
Well,
You did no better.
yeah. Well, congrats to Ikma, because this card is sweet.
Yeah.
It's got some really cool foiling on it, too.
Yeah. It's a great card.
See it. There we go.
All right.
But just remember, if you're a patron, you can get this. We're going to start giving away bonuses to patrons.
Yep.
The more patrons we get, the better the bonuses.
Yes.
So, like, subscribe, share, all the things that all the streamers tell you to do. That I go, God, it's so annoying. Do that, and you can get cool stuff like this.
Yeah.
And we got another one of these boxes, so there's
We
another
do.
box topper.
There is another box topper.
I didn't realize the first place cards were in the box toppers, so that's cool. That's a cool forest too.
It is a cool forest. The gold bordering is weird. It makes me feel like it's not playable.
Am I gonna have to buy all gold basic lands for decks now? I don't want to do it.
No, you don't.
I don't want to do it.
All right. Well, we probably need to call it there.
Yeah.
'Cause we got nothing else to do. So.
All right. Well, there's your big hit of the day.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Box topper. So. Well, that wasn't the big hit Tifa was. It was $112, $120.
Yeah.
That was the big
that
hit
was
of
the
the
big hit of the day.
Yeah.
John says he's less upset. Yeah, I would be too. I'd be less upset too.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. All right. And then now you got to stare at us awkwardly while you.
I gotta get up and walk around, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in the way. This is. Nobody look at my bad walking.
Nobody can see you anyway. Nobody's watching.
Thank God for that.
All right. Thanks everybody again for watching. Again, like, subscribe. Patrons, we'll be doing some more of these things from time to time to try and get people to subscribe to Patreon. We didn't get there, but we'll try next time. So, everybody have a good week. We'll see you next Monday.